Welcome back. For thousands of older adults, a delivered meal is more than just food. It's a lifeline. Meals on Wheels People provides nutritious meals, friendly visits, and critical support to seniors who want to remain independent in their own homes. Joining me now is CEO Suzanne Washington. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Always enjoy having you here. So what are older adults in our community facing right now?
I think the biggest thing is that most are on a fixed income and all the costs keep rising. So utilities, food, gasoline, every single thing. So it's hard to keep up. And so they're facing that terrible choice of, do I heat my home? Do I buy food? Do I buy my medicine? Do I eat? And
Yeah.
That's the tough part.
And you mentioned transportation, the rise of gas. So that, includes transportation challenges. Not everyone can get to a food bank. And so that's why you make deliveries, right?
Yes, so we start with food, but we also want to make sure they're connected socially. So a lot of folks who were able to get out but now can't afford gas, we're now having to deliver more people to their homes.
Wow.
Instead of having them come to one of our settings.
Yeah.
So we're delivering food, and it starts with things like, everybody needs milk.
Yep.
Right, or they get a loaf of bread because they also get peanut butter. Cottage cheese, things they can put on a piece of toast so they can eat more often in the day. And then of course, our classic is that we make in our kitchen every day fresh meals, flash freeze them, and then package them. So they're fresh, easy to put. Sorry.
easy to reheat. Yeah, it's a tongue twister.
Right, tongue-tied today.
Yeah, and I know there's always a little treat in there, a little like a little dessert and stuff too.
Oh my God, they would have loved those donuts.
Yeah,
yes,
for sure. And this stat always sticks out to me. A year of meals costs less than a single day in the hospital. So if you look at food as nutrition, as medicine, it's really making a huge difference.
And that is what we do. We try to make all our food as medically tailored meals. So most of them are heart healthy, but many are for diabetics, renal failure, those kind of things. And the food is all the recipes created by a registered dietitian. So we make sure it's healthy, and that's an entree into their lives to make sure that they have everything they need to thrive.
Yes, and you're busy. You're delivering 10,000 more meals each month than you were last year.
At the same time last year, yes, we're doing 10,000 more every month. And so already this year, we're at over 120,000 more than last year.
Wow.
The need keeps going. Every day we have people call and say, we need you.
Wow. And you mentioned it, but talk more about the social connection and why that's such an important part of this work.
Social isolation is one of the worst things for mind and body, so we want to make sure people are connected. Many of the things we do along with the meal is friendly chat calls, get them in a book club, have volunteers delivering at their door, but not just food, sometimes library books. And then we have a new tech visiting program. So we train volunteers to go into the homebound and fix their devices, whatever they may be.
And I know you get out yourself sometimes and make those deliveries. So can you share a story of how Meals on Wheels People has impacted someone's life?
There's so many, but one, along with that tech visiting program, we were doing a call to a woman, just checking in on her, and her phone stopped working for weeks. So she was not talking to anybody. So one of our volunteers went out, got her reconnected, and she was able to then talk to her family that was long way away, and just back into the world and engage. So that's a simple thing, it seems like, but if we can't help people keep up with technology, they're not going to be able to thrive.
Yeah. For people watching today who want to help, what can they do right now?
The best thing is to go to MOWP.org. You can see all the opportunities for volunteering and sign up, and you can donate. We really depend on the community for donations, and we've never had a wait list. And at this time, with thousands more people needing us, we don't want to go there. So the community can help by donating and volunteering.
Yeah, and you do the deliveries, but you also have centers that people can come to. Give us a brief rundown of all your locations.
Well, the great thing is if we can get people out of their homes and into our social setting for lunch, then it's much healthier. So we have about 18, 19 different spots all over the Vancouver and Portland area. So if somebody's in Hillsborough, there's a place for them. We also do a diners club. So in rural areas, for example, we partner with restaurants so they can get there and have a meal. So we have them all over the metro area.
Yeah, that's great. Again, MOWP.org. Thank you so much for coming, Suzanne. Appreciate it.
Thank you.